10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my lovely people. Your girl has been gone, but she is back. She is back. I taught classes all day on Friday, and what a success. So, thanks to all the students who came out with your girl. So, what I have done since we had such a success is break it down to a virtual class or e-guide, whatever you want. We have discussed all the topics of all kinds of social media platforms. We talked about sponsorships, analytics, apps, downloadable, whether it was iPhone, whether it was Android, whether it was computer. We talked about equipment. We talked about everything you could imagine to get you up and started and going. You can now purchase this class and see me teach it and talk personally to you so you can have something to go back to, something to always look at, and something to guide you through it all. And you can do it all on your own by purchasing the class for $25. Also, we are now bringing back promotion. $15 for an in-video and community post combo special. When I tell you it is the season to invest in yourself, hit your girl up. Everything you need is in the description box below, and we can get to doing whatever it is that you would like to do. I'll see you in the description box. Now it is time to get on to the business. Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about it. Baby, don't go out of your way to dislike anybody that we talk about in this video. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It is my opinion and my opinion only. Ooh, she clean, and he still won't swing that ding-a-ling. She clean. Oh my God, I know y'all are tired of hearing about the cleaning, right? I'm so tired about this. I'm so clean. She goes live and she talks about, well, I'm clean now, but this ain't for people who got roaches. Girl, stop hitting about roaches because you find we're living amongst them. You rather would go and buy new things instead of going to get an exterminator and being clean and actually scrubbing, okay? Making a bed does not make you clean. We could say that 1,001 times over, okay? It is getting ridiculous at this point. Nobody believes that you're clean. Nobody believes that by you picking up stuff and buying new blankets and stuff that makes you any better than anyone else. But honey, okay, I guess, it's to each his own. But honey, we got something to talk about real quick. She once told us, right, that she was doing a me, marriage, and mom class. Well, now she has changed it around and she says it's a new coaching program, right? She's got a new coaching program for all the ladies out there that might seem to be a little broken, that can't clean, that can't keep their bed clean, right? That can't make their bed every morning. She's trying to teach you guys how to be a mom. She's trying to give you hints on how to keep a strong marriage. Baby, let's talk about this right here. First off, let's see what she's offered in the class. She makes a community post and tells us this is what you're going to get out of the class. So it says, are you married? Are you a mom with minor children and life is out of order? Okay, do you feel like you've lost yourself? Wondering why you got married in the first place? Is your home dirty? Finances a mess? Motherhood could be improved. If you answer yes to all of these questions above, then my new coaching program is just for you. As someone who has experienced all the above in my own life, but has now gotten my life back in order, I can help you. My new Back in Order coaching program will launch this Monday, March 25th. I will be selecting 10 married women, minor children to help get, their life back in order. And then she goes on to say, text me if you're tired of this. Well, honey, when I tell you this is a whole bunch of stuff, all right? This is a whole bunch of stuff. When it says, do you feel like you're lost and you need to find yourself? Honey, you haven't found yourself yet. How can someone say, oh, I'm over all of this, but is steady throwing daggers at everybody else and not accepting anything that has to do with themselves or any fault? You have to heal yourself and love yourself before you're able to do anything else or teach anybody else. But baby, it's the are you married, okay, with minor children, and your life is out of order. Girl, your life is still out of order until you can keep all of your children's hair combed, okay? Until you can keep all of your children fully dressed in appropriate clothing, until you can make sure that everybody is potty trained and up to every step of the way that they're supposed to be in their age in life and are hitting stepping stones and milestones, then honey, there is no way in the world that you can give me an advice on being a mother when you have 7 children and a lot of them are not meeting milestones for their age. That's a no-go for me. I'm sorry. If you cannot keep all of your children's hair together and their clothes clean and properly fitting them, then there's nothing you can tell me about it. If you show me a video where you have your children, which is to date, running around stores and acting like wild animals, then no, you can't tell me how to be a mother. If you want to take your children and drop them off at every program and not be bothered with them and don't want to be a mother and you don't want to put time in, even though you're doing nothing all day, but literally sitting at home, you're not producing content, you're not doing anything. You may have a morning class, you may not, but the whole day is wasted on absolutely nothing. And then you're going to tell me that I'm going to learn how to be a mother from you. If you can continuously pop children out because you need love of a husband or of a man, baby, you can't tell me what to do. And then that leads into the next thing, talking about wondering why you got married in the first place. Girl, you know why you got married in the first place to Wood. And that's the thing. You can't tell other people why they think they got married or how they think they got married because nobody's circumstance is the same. We know that Wood and Peach got married out of opportunity, right? Peach was running around. She was being fast. She wanted somebody who knew how to drive and that she could run over and manipulate. And she found him, baby. She found Wood. She got him right off the 600 hall and she decided, I'm going to spread my wings and I'm going to fly away, right? She was listening to R. Kelly. I believe I can fly. And she flew right over there. She took that man in and she didn't realize what she was getting until after she married him because she thought, oh, he's slow. He ain't gonna be catching up on nothing that I'm doing or nothing that I'm saying. I can run him over. And then really quick, he showed her, baby, you gonna be stuck in these projects until you figure out how to get out of it because I ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna have outside children and I'm going to treat you how I want to treat you and you're going to accept it. And you know what you did? You got this alleged house fire, started you a GoFundMe and got you a platform because you knew if you, didn't make some money that this man was going to be out the door. So no, your circumstance is not like everyone else's. So you being out here thinking that you're going to teach someone how to stay in their marriage and stay happy or why did they get married in the first place is not going to work. These women out here that are purchasing this class must not be a full viewer of all of the things that have happened. I mean, once a man puts his hands on you, that's crossed the line. But once it starts to go to your mother, your stepfather, and everybody else in your family, and now you're totally alienated from your family, and 90% has to do with you, and then about 10% has to do with him. Once you start alienating him from his family so that he can't go around them and none of his family like you, you guys are in such a toxic relationship that it makes no sense. You're out here trying to tell everybody that you're so happy because you haven't gambled for almost 70 days, which everybody knows that there's a lie. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could call the Hard Rock Casino and they know exactly who you are and probably could tell us you were there yesterday. Also, your husband's supposed to be on a sobriety kick that he's supposed to be 9 months straight from not drinking alcohol, but you have videos that are 6 and 7 months ago and some are even 5 months ago where you're putting him out, you're screaming at him, you're yelling. He was not present for your last child's birth due to the fact of his drinking and being in the casinos or with other people. He got kicked out. You went viral on everything. And that was like 7 months ago. The baby ain't even 9 months old and he wasn't there because of it. So how does he have 9 months sobriety? Going to Disney World, looking at lights flashing and having a good time does not mean that you're a good mother, a good wife, and it doesn't make him a good father. That just means that y'all have money to purchase something and you want to do something with your children because you like it for content. There has never been a time that you've done anything that has not been posted on YouTube or social media platform. You always do this so that you have something to keep up with and you have something to show for what you're doing with your money. But a seasonal zoo pass and a seasonal Disney World Pass is no reason why you're still getting cars repo and why you're still not having a house that you told everyone you were going to buy for 15,000 years, not purchased yet. It just doesn't add up. And to be able to say that you're going to teach someone else all of these things is totally very absurd to me. The people who are purchasing this class, I don't know if they're doing it as a joke or if they're just doing it because they support you. The price of the class is outrageous. The content that you're going to go over is outrageous. And I hope that people realize that once you log into her class, if you say something about your personal life or your personal business or your marriage or whatever is going on in your life, you are now subject to being doxxed. You are now subject to having your picture taken. You're being on a recorded platform. Her classes are already all recorded, as she says, for her personal use. But then as soon as you do something that she does not like, she blasts you in this class. So me being a woman, if I was, even dumb or gullible enough to say, well, I got a lot of problems, so I want to sit down and see if she can help me solve it, I sure wouldn't choose her to do it, because you're not in a safe space. A safe space is somewhere that you know that your information or story is not going to be leaked. This is a woman who can't even go to Gamblers Anonymous without coming out and talking about what's going on inside. And it's, guess what? Anonymous, right? It's supposed to be secret. You're not supposed to tell the location. You're not supposed to tell how many people were there. You're not supposed to get out here and run your mouth about stories you've heard. And yet this is still something she does. She can't attend an anonymous group without coming on social media and talking about it. So y'all have lost your mind. And I mean, now the class is out and she's saying that she was only taking 10 students, but of course in her ways, and showing all these screenshots. Oh, it was just so many people wanting to join the class, but I had to stop at 10. I don't believe that, as far as we can throw it. There's probably people who are going to buy it because, like I said, they're brainwashed. But I don't believe that she had the outpour like she claims she does. Peach is so money hungry that if she showed a screenshot that has 60, 70 text messages, if these were all people willing to join that class at the price that it is, do you not think that Peach will let them in because she wants that money? She needs that money. Like, girl, at this point, you're so transparent and able to be read and to be able to be looked straight through. You are almost clear. You are girl, you translucent, honey. People can look right at you and see right through you. So we know that it's all made up. But baby, when I tell you, if it was a cheap class, somebody would be out here going in there and spying and laughing at this fool, because that's what they always do. Students either go in there, listen and take the advice, or they go and they make videos and tell how dumb she is. But it's all money to be made to her. And she doesn't care who comes in and who goes out, because she really don't care about what nobody's saying. If you can't get out here and genuinely thank your supporters for having your back by buying you cars, cash apping you, buying everything from you, and then they come in and ask one question and you cuss them out, and you can't even have enough gall to simply say just thank you. I genuinely thank all of you for supporting me. Then there's nothing that you can offer me. Her humble pie is not been ate all the way yet. It's slowly being picked at. It's slowly, she done had about 2 slices. But I think that in the future, we'll see more humble pie be served to her. Now, y'all, I know I done got on here and said a whole mouthful and a whole lot, but I just seriously wanted to talk about this and get it over with, because the details of this new class, baby, you can't teach me about me because you don't know you. You dang sure can't teach me about marriage because, baby, you ain't even get a wedding. You didn't even get a proper wedding ring. All you got was side children, booze, and guess what? Bombs over Baghdad with a vacuum cleaner. You can't tell me nothing. And then when it comes to being a mom, like I said, absolutely a no-go for me. I don't see something that she shows that will make me want to do any model parenting off of her content or the way that she puts things out here. Absolutely not. It's a no-go. But y'all, I had to stop by and talk to my people. So I thank you all for watching, and I thank you all for being here. Baby, I will see y'all in the replay, and I will see y'all in the comments. Toodles.